At hindi ko alam kung ano ang plano niyo. Kailangan makakontribute kayo ng innovation at breakthroughs kasi magagaling ang inyong mga doktor. Pero hindi lang naman pwedeng magaling lang sa clinic. Kailangan din, since you're a university, ay magkaroon ng magandang programa for research and development. Ang TUP Visayas, I think, is in a very good position to contribute innovations, lalo na dito sa mga smart technologies na to. Okay? Kasi minsan experience lang. Naghahanap ako ng, ano ba tawag doon? Automatic dishwasher. Kasi nahihirapan kami maghugas ng pinggan. Pumunta ako sa Wilcon, ang laki-laki ng dishwasher na pinakita sa akin, ang mahal-mahal. Sabi ko, hindi naman yan ang ko. So, minsan nabanggit ko sa MIRDC, baka pwede gumawa kayo ng dishwasher na hindi ata ako naiintindi. Akala siguro nagbibiro ako, hindi naman ako pinansin. So, baka naman kayo ay makaisip na maka-localize ng mga gamit sa bahay na pwedeng locally made na. Ngayon uso na ngayon yung robot vacuum cleaner. Baka naman makagawa kayo ng mas murang gano'n, di ba? Na naglilinis yung robot sa bahay, o kaya yung dishwasher na hindi ka na nahihirapang magkusot ng mga pinggan, ay yun naman yung mga lumang technology na, pero I think hindi siya masyadong available dito. Oo, hindi ko alam, baka hindi lang ako nagpupunta doon sa tamang lugar. But really, there are a lot of opportunities for smart living in the home.
Okay. We're down to the last 3 questions. We have Ma'am first.
Hello sir, just a follow-up sa question ng isa kanina. May binanggit kayo kanina sa event sir, itong Western Visayas Marine Transport R&D Network sir. Pwede ba paki-explain to sir details kasi kanina hindi masyado na-explain dun sa slides. And then, yung purpose nito, Secretary, tapos saan kukunin yung pondo para dito? Yan lang po, sir.
Si Robin na nag-isip niya siya, maalam sumagot. Idea yan ni Dr. Kilogren. I think it's good.
Well, actually, we have an ongoing major R&D program, yung nabanggit natin kanina, which is being implemented through the collaboration of Aklan State University and Metallica Shipyard, yung private sector partner natin. But aside from that, there are so many opportunities in marine transport R&D. And in fact, we are partnering with Guimara State College, kay Dr. Artajo, to develop a small capacity na passenger craft to offer it as an option to what we have there. Ito yung mga wooden hull natin ng mga bangka. And of course, we are all very sad with what happened during the recent capsizing ng ating mga wooden hull ships sa Dimagas. Of course, we also have maritime accidents even sa Boracay, hindi lang masyado na-publicize. And really, yung culprit nito is that most of our bangka are really not seaworthy, lalo na pag may adverse weather condition. So aside from what we are doing sa Aklan State University, we would like to come up with collaborations sa Guimara State College to develop yung small capacity na passenger craft. Even sa Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College in Estancia, we would like to come up also with a modernized version of a fishing vessel. And you are aware with what happened sa Rectobank, Isang ramming lang ng metal hull na ship na nautod. Wala na size, nautod ng atong bangka, and we would like to address these concerns. So there are many opportunities, and there are many initial research undertakings being done by several of our local universities as well as even sa private sector. Now we believe that we can achieve more if we band together, if we form a network. And that's the reason why we don't want the individual universities to just start doing researches on their own. What we would like to happen is that we come up with a roadmap for the marine transport modernization of Western Visayas. And that strategy will now be the one to be followed by all the universities who will be engaged in maritime transport. Marami yan. Isasama namin si ISCO, Iloilo State College of Fisheries. They have a degree program on marine transportation. Isasama natin si University of Antique because they have the only allowed ng CHED na BS Marine Engineering degree program in Western Visayas among the government universities. si UP Visayas has a lot of research proposals related to the maritime transport sector. Yung ating tinatawag na AIS or Automatic Identification System. They would like to explore yung mga anti-fouling agent na pwedeng gamitin sa mga bangka, sa mga ships, so that hindi siya madaling masira. No? So there are so many opportunities. Like for example, aware tayo na yung mga bangka natin, these are really being manned and crewed by our kababayan that are not really schooled on navigation. So we have to address that. We might be able to come up with simple learning courses so that we can professionalize yung competency ng ating mga bangkero na to, no? Ang mga timulil na to. So these are skill-based, but we would like to slowly transform that into technology-based competencies. So there are so many opportunities, but since we have, although our budget for R&D is going up for the past few years, but nevertheless our R&D resources are still scarce, no? Compared to what we really actually need. If we band together as one network, then we can pull resources together. Hindi kailangan na everybody will have a budget separate from each other. So we can share facilities, we can share researchers, no? Like for example, yung private sector natin ang partner. Instead of just partnering with a classic university, ipapartner din namin siya sa Gimaras, saka sa Northern Iloilo. Yung pera will be coming from all of us. DOST will definitely support us, but Chet, si Chair Devera of Chet is very supportive to our R&D agenda. And he has committed that he will support our maritime R&D research projects. Our respective universities have their own R&D budget. So instead of spending this on other priorities, we would like to ask them na yung kasama sa network natin, yung prioritize spending for maritime transport related researches. I am very glad to point out that our research project for Gimaras will not even be funded only by DOST. Yung share ng DOST, gamay na 90% of the budget will be coming from the R&D funds of Gimaras State College. The same also for Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College. We will bankroll 90% of the R&D requirement, of the R&D funds required by the research. No? So everybody will have to contribute in order to come up with this network of and package of R&D solutions or technology solutions to modernize our maritime transport sector. Yes, and the good news is that the Science Education Institute is really very supportive in addressing the human resource gap in our priority industries. And like for example, one of the things that we have been lobbying sa Western Visayas is really for our state universities to offer BS food technology. Kasi if you look at our industry, sometimes skill-based siya. People have baking skills. They understand, they know how to bake, but they do not understand baking science. So how do we address that? We will offer Bachelor of Science in Food Technology. However, only very few SUCs can offer BS Food Technology. Kasi yung faculty nila do not have master's degree in food technology. So what we did was, we really partnered with UP Visayas so that they can offer MS Food Science. And that will be supported by SEI by providing scholarships to our faculty members sa SUC. The moment we have faculty members who are already MS Food Science graduates, they will now form the core faculty of our SUCs. And 5 to 6 years from now, we will be producing a lot of food technologies from our state universities and colleges. And that will really be a big help to the innovation of our food, processed food sector. So very critical na support ng SEI. And since we have declared that maritime transport is a priority industry for us, SEI is saying that they will support us in terms of our capacity building.
So in terms of capacity building, to prepare the universities to offer even undergraduate or eventually graduate courses in naval architecture or other related courses, where even SEI is willing to support scholarships for faculty members, not or even at the international level, because currently we have almost 200 scholars studying abroad. So kung wala dito yung area, we can send them to foreign schools to specialize in those areas.
We have more questions for our panel. More questions? Yes. Name, sir, and
Nazario po po Manila. Yung question ko lang po yung sa presentation ni Secretary.
Secretary.
Ano yun? Sir, yung question ko lang yung sa about sa detection and identification of legal substances. Paki-explain na po kung paano siya, hindi ko lang po masyadong na...
Actually, pinaliwanag na sa akin yan, pero hindi ko masyado pero ito, ang kagandahan nito, nakocompare nila yung mga nako-confiscate na mga shabu. And then, pag nalaman nila kung pare-pareho yung isotope analysis, then they can conclude that these are coming from the same source. So, mas madali nang i-identify from the suspected sources.
More identifying para sa enforcement of standards.
Traceability.
Okay. We have one last question from our region. We have one last question. No more? None? Training for the media. Yes, Director.
We can organize that one, no? We can organize that one as soon as possible, no? We actually conduct every now and then workshops on S&T writing. But we will organize one, maybe, kasi medyo busy na yun. So hopefully by around January, we can have a session for that, for our local media. Thank you for suggesting that one.
Okay, no more questions? And with that, I would like to thank our panelists for today for giving us information and knowledge for the afternoon from RSTW-RICE, Smart Cities, Innovations, Innovative Legal. And with that, to formally close our press conference, may I have a closing statement from our Secretary.
Ano lang to, short message of thanks to all of you who joined us here. And narinig naman ninyo yung aming mga panawagan na tulungan din kami na mag-create ng awareness at saka maikalat yung mga available information dito. We are trying hard to use various media. Ako ngayon ay nag-host na rin ng radio pagka 11 to 12 pag Sabado, yung 738 sa radyo. Tapos pagkalinggo ng hapon, 4 p.m., meron kami yung Scientific where we have actually packaged 26 episodes na dinedemonstrate yung iba-ibang technologies pero at a very layman approach. So, yun po ang panawagan namin. At kami nagpapasalamat kay Carlson who joined us from the PIA, parati naman kaming tinutulungan ng PIA. So, thank you again, and we hope that you can tell your colleagues to come and visit on any particular day the various activities here at the convention, Iloilo Convention Center. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Secretary Fortunato T of DOST. And again, thank you very much, everyone, and have a pleasant afternoon.